Randy Rose and Summers, they are a force to be reckoned with in All South.
They are tough, and of course they had some tough opponents, but they're hanging in there, and they're looking forward to this tournament.
While you're sitting here, and now here he comes. Fans, here's the Lone Rider. Now watch his appearance. Here is Scott Irwin. Here he is. Now you see him on his cycle. He's coming into your area, and he's the Lone Rider who rides his way in, literally. Let's get him over here. You see him saying,
Michael, you come over here.
Well, I was trying to get both of you on at the same time.
Come on over here. Bring that microphone around over here. We've got enough room.
Pardon me, Ann. I don't think it'll reach. But it's amazing he knew my name, Mike Holder. You're Scott Irwin, right?
Yeah. That's right. I come here, I want to tell you, there's two things I like, and there's two things I don't like. Now, which do you want to hear about first?
Let's hear about the things you do like.
Hey, I'm talking here. You just watch.
Go right ahead.
The first two things I like is riding that Harley right there. Get a picture of that white monster. Pull back, cameraman, show him that bike. And the second thing I like is getting in that ring and beating people up. Now, the two things I don't like are Honda Japanese riding wrestlers, especially that, and people that ride Jap, they know what they're riding. And then I don't like bulldog talking wrestlers that got bulldog mouths overloading their chihuahua rear ends, coming out here saying that they can beat somebody. You got the Jerry and Ted Oates. Oh, we're good, we can beat somebody. You got Mr. Wrestling #2. I'm good, I can beat somebody. You got Tommy Rich. I'm better than everybody, I can beat everybody. Woohoo, out there. You know what makes me mad? They don't come and sign a contract with me. And you know what, Mr. Mike Holder?
What?
I'm not that hard to find.
Here he is.
People can find me any place. You see that white monster right there going someplace around the state of Georgia. You look at it, and you're going to say one thing. There goes the Hogman. He's riding. That's for everybody. I do what I do, man. I don't not the hog for riding some jet bike or walking around talking about it. I ride. I'm the Hogman.
Well, anyway, we've had some great action so far.
I've loved the action here, Freddie. I
Go
think
ahead.
it's wonderful.
Yeah, I do, too. I think you've had some new addition, new excitement to the wrestling here on All-South Championship Wrestling. The match you're about to see is going to be a dandy one, but we got to join this one in progress. So stay tuned, fans. We're joining this match already underway. Here's Crenshaw fighting his way out, but he's being overpowered by Irwin, who is relentless. He won't let him off the ropes. And then spins his head into the ropes, makes the tag, sets him up for the spoiler, and he takes a hard clout right across the chest and then to the back of the head. And the spoiler and Irwin, who are 580 between them, may be just too strong for this team. But here's Crenshaw battling his way out, takes a knee to the midsection. Nice move, though, by Crenshaw to get his man down from behind. Went for the cover, didn't get it. Tries that elbow across the face, pounds into the chest. And the hold is broken, both men back on their feet. Another good takedown by Crenshaw. The spoiler kicks his way out. Clouts right across the head. Again, almost from a football move. It was Crenshaw trying to just belt his man down to almost block him down, but the spoiler used his strength to break the hold. And again, they're working on Crenshaw in the corner. The old double team, which is really hard for any wrestler to overcome. Another couple of rights there, and Irwin is just pounding away to the side of the head and the back of the head of Pablo Crenshaw. Off that top rope, a knee across the back of the head, makes the tag, sets up the spoiler. Here comes the spoiler. This team looks very, very awesome. The team of Hog Irwin and the spoiler. They look very, very tough to beat. Now here's a hip toss by the spoiler. And they've got Crenshaw in deep trouble. And of course, the Gladiator, who was in the match early, hoping to get tagged and give his man some relief. Because at the moment, Crenshaw, there's the tag, and the Gladiator will get back into the action. Now we've got that battle of the masked men again. Overhead rights by the spoiler. He makes the tag. They seem to be able to make the tags just when they need to. They work well. It's the first time they've worked together that I know of, and they work well together. And they almost got the mask that time with the Gladiator. And a headbutt by Irwin. And the spoiler and Irwin continue to overpower their opposition. got off the ropes. That tough boot to the midsection by Irwin. And Hall makes that leap and that elbow smash across the throat. Went for the count, didn't get it. Has the arm in trouble. Picks up the Gladiator. Spins him into the knee. The spoiler, again the tag, and Irwin holds. Here's a hard right to the back of the head. The Gladiator in deep trouble now as they've double-teamed him. And Irwin has set him up with a spoiler. Nice move over the Gladiator. He's got him covered, and he got the count of 2. A nice move by the Gladiator to escape. He almost got the cover himself. Now pounding away the Gladiator, roaring back. Flying drop kick by the Gladiator. And the Gladiator getting back into the action here. Got the count of 2 again. The Gladiator makes the tag with Crenshaw. And now Crenshaw, who's had time to rest. Nice side body block by Crenshaw. Goes for the count, gets 2. And takes a stomp to the back of his head from Irwin for all his trouble. Here's that flying drop kick again by Pablo Crenshaw. Now he twists the leg of the spoiler. Goes for the... Well, he's trying to get that spinning toe hold on him. He's putting that pressure on, but the spoiler grabs the ropes. That submission hold almost got him. But he made the ropes. Hard elbow smash across the back of the head. And another by Crenshaw. And Crenshaw, a nice hip toss by Crenshaw. It's almost like a judo hold. Here's a crashing elbow across the back of the head. And now here comes Irwin. And Irwin, he screamed him with a knee to the midsection just as Pablo was about to uncork a right. Irwin beat him with a punch. A hard overhead right. And a double fist to the back of the neck. And again, they've got Crenshaw in trouble on the mat. Makes the tag. Here comes the spoiler again. Picks him up by the back of the neck.
Come on, spoiler, baby.
Looks like he's going for the slam. No, he went for the backbreaker. Goes for the cover. Gets 1. Gets 2. Did not get the count of 3.
Let me have him. I'll do it to him.
The spoiler being urged on by his partner, Hog Irwin. And the crowd now kind of numb to the fact that this team is so awesome, it looks like they're unbeatable. Of course, strange things happen. Here's Irwin. A clout right across the chin. Now he's going for a suplex. And Irwin lifts him up, puts him right on the top rope. Puts him right on the top rope. Then goes in to throw him from the rope. Now watch this move. Oh, a suplex off the top rope. Off the top rope. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3, and wins the match. A tremendous...
Kojo raking at the eyes, raking across the face. Kojo raking at the eyes again. Tracy Smothers on the mat. Kojo may have something on his hand. Yanks down at the hair of the head of Tracy Smothers. Kojo going to send him right to the floor. Now he's on the wrong side of the ring, because look at it. Look at Richard Lee, just stomping him in the back. Richard Lee whacks him with that cane. Referee in the ring with Kojo. And Smothers taking a pounding out on the floor from Richard Lee. Look at that! Tracy Smothers comes back and elbows Richard Lee. He elbowed Lee, and Lee is shocked. Richard Lee is shocked. I wonder what he has to say about that now.
I'm not even in the ring with you, putting his hands on me.
Hands on him. Listen to that. He didn't mention the fact he whacked him across the back about 4 times with that cane. Kojo raking at the eye again. Smothers trying to regain his composure in that ring, and Kojo continuing to punish him, raking at the eyes. Yamamoto sends him right to the floor again. And Richard Lee pounds him with that samurai stick. Tracy Smothers being pouted on the floor by Richard Lee. As Smothers comes to his feet, Lee just backs away. Tracy back in the ring. Kojo being hit back again in the midsection. Tracy Smothers going to come back against Kojo. One to the side of the face, one to the midsection. Look at Tracy Smothers going to work on Kojo. Left hand to the side of the jaw. Top of the head elbow. Smothers going after Richard Lee. Referee coming over trying to sit Richard down. Kojo whack 2. if Tracy Smothers is happy or not about the outcome, but nevertheless, he got his hand raised in victory.
St. John, this is just what I mean. Now, they just disqualified Kojo for defending himself. Tracy Smothers picked up that shoe.
Defending himself with a wooden shoe. That's not exactly my idea of defending oneself in the ring. Tracy Smothers now over by the ring going after Richard Lee. They're trying to...
Tag match, Falls count in the ring, on the floor, anywhere in the armory. When yours truly, George Goulas and Dennis Hall, my old partner, comes back, we'll team up to go against New York Doll and Terry Adonis, managed by Richard Lee. A Universal Heavyweight Championship match in the semifinal. Rough House Tommy King champion will go against the challenger, the Toast of the Coast, that's right, gorgeous George Jr. First match, the rough tough Tom Branch against Tommy Higgy. Adults at the door, $6, children under 10, $3. You can save $2 off an adult ticket by purchasing them at the new National Guard Armory from April 16th till 5 o'clock p.m. Friday, April 25th. And from 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock p.m. day of match, Saturday, April 26th at the new National Guard Armory. The phone number at the Armory is 893-6056. That's 893-6056. Promoter for Universal Wrestling is Nick Goulas. And in the studio I have promoter Nick Goulas. A big card in Murfreesboro on April 26th and in Tullahoma April 25th. But a lot of wrestling fans have asked when you will have Universal Wrestling debuting in Nashville, Tennessee. I think you've got a few words to say about that.
George, we're getting everything ready to go in Nashville, Tennessee, and I think the next several weeks we'll have a location, maybe at the fairgrounds or the auditorium. We're going to have some great new faces. I know a lot of fans have met me on the street. Everywhere I've been, they said, we sure like to see you come back to wrestling and bring us some new faces because they're tired of seeing the same faces over and over. So we're definitely coming back in the next several weeks, George, and I hope we're going to have some great outstanding stars. We're lining up right now, people that's seen on TV.
Don't forget, Tullahoma, April 25th, 8:05. Murfreesboro, April 26th, 8:05. Let's get back to more wrestling action on WHT.